Following a vote by the 1964 town meeting, Moderator Preston Wares appointed George Sanborn to chair, and Albert Burt, Phyllis Sanborn, Charles Copeland, Irene Shores, John Grace, and Burl Clark to serve on a committee to study the feasibility of observing our bicentennial anniversary. The following year we find a bicentennial committee chaired by George Sanborn, with members Roland Batchelder, Gerald Miller, John Grace, Albert Burt, Phyllis Sanborn, Irene Shores, and Beryl Clark hard at work. They recruited dozens of others and created a structure of 19 committees, ranging from the Distinguished Guest Committee to the Points of Interest and/or Tours Committee. Each had a clear scope and responsibilities. Stationery was printed. Fundraisers included a button sales competition for bicentennial King and Queen honors, souvenir sales, daily admission and event tickets, and advertising. Commemorative silver and bronze medallions were sold. A 78-page booklet of photos and history contributed by citizens and organizations was published. $5 or $10 donations from 9 businesses and 207 individuals and families earned recognition in the appendix. Nancy Copeland penned this iconic drawing of the town hall for the occasion. It was used on commemorative tiles and dishes. Together with a $1,900 appropriation in 1965 and a $4,000 appropriation in 1966, the Finance Committee managed an $18,000 budget. Adjusted for 50 years inflation, in 2014 dollars, that was a $134,000 budget, and the town's share $43,000. The celebration began on New Year's Eve with a semi-formal dance and card party in the town hall. Contest Committee Chair John Anderson organized a beard-growing competition. The 1966 warrant included this article. The voters adopted the Article 16 resolution, which required every male voting resident to grow a beard between April 2nd and July 9th, with a $2 fine the penalty for noncompliance. The competition began with a clean-shaven inspection at the town hall on April 2nd between 3 and 5 o'clock. Initially, Charles Marjalot and later Jim McIntyre chaired the Publicity and Advertising Committee. Leading up to a 4-day weekend of events in July, a publicity campaign generated newspaper articles, bought full-page advertisements in the Candia Raymond News, the Rockingham County Gazette, and the Manchester Union Leader. They contracted a stagecoach from Portsmouth to promote Deerfield's anniversary in Candia's 4th of July parade. Invitations were published on flyers, and more formally, like this one. The main celebration opened on Thursday, July 7th, with a barbecue on the fairgrounds, followed by a concert and a teen dance. Linda Briggs was named Queen and Michael Stevens King. Linda and Michael won those honors by selling the most buttons. That evening, a senior citizen reception was followed by fireworks. Friday morning opened with children's contests. Bicycle and tricycle races, greased pole climbing, a baby carriage parade, and pie-eating and frog-jumping contests. Adults had their own pie-eating competition, a whist tournament, wood chopping, tug-of-war for both men and women, and horseshoe pitching. Finally, there was a softball game between the school team and married women of the town, and a greased pig race staged by Bill Seeley and Jim Alexander, with the pig itself the prize. The evening featured a clam bake, a pageant of Deerfield history, and a square dance. There was other entertainment on the fairgrounds. Folks recall it felt like the Deerfield Fair itself. The Midway was open. Familiar fair clown Dwight Damon entertained, and there were acrobats. The committee hired Parade Productions of Derry to manage a Saturday morning parade of floats, bands, fire trucks, and antique cars from surrounding communities. The 2-hour parade included 23 marching bands and drum and bugle corps. A delegation from the Descendants of American Indians of New Hampshire participated. Miss New Hampshire and the dairy, poultry, and apple princesses rode in convertibles or on truck hoods. In the afternoon, drum and bugle corps from Manchester, Portsmouth, Lowell, Peabody, Derry, and Nashua staged an exhibition. Fire Chief George Clark organized a fireman's muster featuring an open tub hand pumper contest. More than a dozen departments from Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts entered. Saturday afternoon also offered an antique car exhibit and a 28 class horse show. Dinner that evening was at the town hall, followed by a costume ball. Phyllis Sanborn organized a tour of various historical areas and houses within the Deerfield Township. Through the weekend, a bus carried folks around that route. Sunday opened in costume of 1766, with church service followed by brunch at the town hall. The afternoon featured hydroplane racing and water skiing at Pleasant Lake, and later another band concert, vesper services, and closing ceremonies. The newspaper reported attendance of 8,000 at a time when the resident population was less than 1,000. The weekend was a great success. The last paragraph of one 1966 newspaper article speaks directly to us today. Residents and friends of Deerfield have worked long and hard to make their 200th birthday one that will be cherished in the memories of their visitors and townspeople for many years to come. And who knows, perhaps in another generation, plans for the town's 250th birthday will be carried out by some of the young people attending this year's celebration.